spread of the game.
I think that the Olympics is the greatest thing could ever happen to the game of golf on an international basis. The United States is a mature country. It will not affect us in the United States. Probably, Great Britain, it won't affect us. I don't think it'll affect in Japan very much. But all the other parts of the world, if you look at the kids when they grow up, they don't know about the Masters or the British Open or the U.S. Open or the PGA. They know about a gold medal. And the gold medal is the best you can get in the sport. And so for the Olympics, every 4 years, one of those kids in China, one of those kids in India, one of those kids in Russia, one of those kids in Brazil, who have never played golf. Now golf is going to be a sport that's going to be supported by your government, your country. They're going to build facilities for the average kid. It's not going to be an elitist sport. It's going to be a sport where kids of all walks of life can have the ability and access to play the game because the government will support that to do that. And we don't have to here. It's already here. But over there, it's going to happen. And when it happens, China right now has about 400 golf courses. It's basically all in the last 10 years.
First golf course was built there like 20 years ago.
Yeah, Changchun.
Yeah. When they had a guy on the PGA this year who grew up on that golf course, Liang Chang.
Is that where he grew up?
Yeah, he grew up on that golf course.
And
he made a run.
Arnold did the first one there, and I did another one at Changchun also. The two of us did one. But lost where I was. But anyway, these kids from China. There's about 400 golf courses. And there's about 1 million golfers now in China. You asked that question 2 years ago. There was probably 100,000. They suspect by 2020 there's going to be 17 million golfers in China. 17 million golfers, and there's only 29 million golfers in the United States.
And that's been pretty flat for a while.
That's been pretty flat. Yeah. Now, the big thing about the Olympics, though, and it's so important, is that, first of all, Annika and I have both put in to try to be a combination to do the Olympic golf course. I hope we get it. I don't see any reason why we won't get it, but the land they're trying to get is a seaside venue just outside of Rio, and they haven't got it done from an environmental standpoint and from the property owners either. But they'll get that done, and there is not a public facility in Brazil right now. So they will have to have public golf. They will want public golf to bring along kids and so forth and so on. I mean, we've had, since Brazil was picked, we've had probably 15 inquiries for building golf courses in Brazil. But we want to get the golf course built, but for the Olympics will be played in 2016. And the Olympics are going to be played golf 2020. But golf is going to be voted on in 2017, whether it will continue or not. So we have one chance for golf as an Olympic sport to stay in the Olympics. So we've got to put our best foot forward. We've got to get the best golf course. I'm not sure exactly what the format could be. I guess it's like 60 guys and 60 girls. Is that what they've said?
And they're still working on all that.
That's pretty much what they've said they're going to try to do. And I'm a little against that because I think they shouldn't take the 60 best players in the world. I think they should take maybe the 30 best players in the world and then have a zone qualifying around the world so they get representatives from all over the world to be able to compete in the Olympics, not just the same ones that have been playing the British Open or the U.S. Open and so forth.